Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. The life of a lowly World of Tanks YouTuber. I mean of a lowly light tank. But this one is driven by an expert who calls himself Pendy in a tier 8 game. And he's platooned with a dick, Max. Hey. How's he gonna do? What do you do when you're the bottom tier light tank? Do you complain? You say, oh, matchmaking, you put me in a tier 8 game? I shouldn't have platooned with my dick, Max friend? Why is he platooning with his dick, Max friend? Because he's gonna spot, and the dick, Max is gonna shoot. And I promise not to say dick, Max anymore in this replay, okay? When you're bottom tier in a light tank, it's your chance to shine. It's your chance to glow. It's you can be a star. Dick! Max, why aren't you shooting? I promised, but why didn't they shoot? Even when you're platooned. Oh, they got there too fast. I have a 1.8 second aim time. It took too long. Oh, okay. Come on, up the ass. Dick. Max. This is what it's like when I play a light tank, guys. And he's thinking, what? What? Learn your tanks, says the AMX 5100. Oh, Lord. A dream has come true. He has spotted an object. Yes, a defender. A defender. Call me Mroku is the name of his platoon mate. And he is now obviously firing his gun at this object 252U. Nice. He's got a Scorpion back there. He's got big guns. Oh, he doesn't have big guns. His teammates have big guns. He's got a little bitty gun. And oh, look at that object. Look at that. Oh, come on. Take him out, guys. Don't let him get away on 7 HP. Come on, they're still shooting. Come on. One more shot. An HE shell from anybody. Team, my kingdom for an HE shell. Boom. Got him. Okay. Did he not get full credit for the kill on that Object 25U? He's got 1,217 spotting assist. How much HP does an Object 25U? How much HP does a defender have? Was he sharing some of his spotting assist with one of these other guys? Perhaps. I don't know. You guys let me know how much HP does an Object 252U? He must have been sharing because it does not have 1,217. Okay, 700. He got the full 830 on that one. Even though this guy is here, he got the full spotting assist because this guy would not have been able to spot the E25. And the AMX is saying, I'll just go. Who cares? I'll just go. But no, the little guy is going first. He's going to go to this bush now. Now, this is a 3-marked light tank. This guy knows what he's doing. And I don't use this bush because he spotted someone. He's got the binocs, right? 3 seconds went by and he spotted this guy. Now, this guy is just going to evaporate much faster than a defender did. Come on. He's telling his team, please shoot. Oh, the guy's disappeared. And he fired his gun. Oh, you could. That was very risky because he does not know where everyone is yet. He might have got spotted there. Now, I don't use the... Oh, that guy did not spot. He is lucky that Bisonte was not in the bush and would have saw him fire his gun. I don't use that bush that he was in because it's a difficult bush to get out of because it's in the open. You got to cross open ground. I like to go from the first bush he was on, kind of around, and then up this tree line. Up this bush line, I guess. The one that he's in now. But I wouldn't have went around. Okay. Idiot, says the Panther. Don't cry, idiot, says the KV85. Everyone who is dying is complaining about what's happening in the game. This guy's just racking up the spotting assist. The TOG has exploded because Someone gave Wargaming $15 so that everyone else that's playing can have fun. Except for the guy that gave Wargaming $15 and bought himself a TOG. Now that TOG that just died, I didn't even do commentary on it because ding dong, the TOG died. Which TOG? The stupid TOG. It's because Nashorn. Well, why? That poor TOG, guys. Let me give you the story of the TOG. The game started, and that poor TOG, it took him 12 seconds to turn his tank. Okay, and then he started driving to get to the corner. And when he was spotted, he wasn't sitting there waiting. He wasn't like, spotted while he was... He had just got there. Okay? It had taken him the full 5 minutes to get there. And once he arrived, he died. Now, this is the difference between a good scout and a not so good scout. The Super Chaffee, not so good. And he's begging his team to shoot, and they are shooting. This is spotting 101, guys. How many of you are patient enough not to shoot in situation? Well, you might as well shoot now. There he goes. How many of you... He fired his gun, though, when he was in that central bush in the open. That was... he wanted to press it, right? And he did. And he was lucky that these guys are so far back that he did not get detected. And these Muppets just don't know what's going on now. But how many of you would have been calm enough and patient enough not to fire your guns? Right? Don't shoot. How many of you? Be honest in the comment section. How many of you would have been patient enough not to fire? Scout and patrol duty, he only did 500 damage, but he managed 8,450 spotting assist. Now, if the answer is no, you would not have been patient enough to just sit there quietly and not press the trigger and let your team get all the damage. If you can't do that, then you should not play light tanks, because in some situations that's exactly what you have to do. And now we're going to watch Maui in his little ELC try and do the same thing. Now he's at tier 5 and he moves into the standard bush. He's wondering whether he's going to get blind shot. I don't know why he backed up. He backed up because you got spotted after backing up. You were not spotted when you went in the bush, but then you backed up and got spotted by the T-67. But it's okay because the enemies are concentrating on this 2801 who is now dead. And now he's put that bush between him and the T-67. And he's going to try and spot. He's well back of the bush, which is interesting. Because if this guy... Okay, yeah, now he's moved into the bush. He has Binox as well. Binox engaged. And he spots some people there. Okay, now he's got to just be patient. Hopefully the enemies were fooled. The enemies thought, oh, we're all lit because of that VK that we killed. VK 2801. The coast is clear. But they would be wrong. The ELC was also spotted, so they should have an idea that he's here. The Muppet T-67 exploded and died. He did not get the spotting assist because the Muppet T-67 was so close to his team that he was visible anyway. And now it's a waiting game. It's a waiting game. He's got a Binox and Camo Net. So he can't move. If he moves, he disengages them. And he just sits here and enjoys the show. Spotting mission complete. 1,372 so far. I'm surprised he hasn't got more people lit. Oh, he keeps backing up. Why do you do that? Okay, he's a little worried that he's not getting more spotting, so he's moving up more aggressively. Okay, here he goes. He's moving up more aggressively, guys. Moving up more aggressively. Aggressive, 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 aggressive. Super aggressive. Super. Oh, you're spotted. Excuse me? Excuse me? He just drove right through here in the open, and there were guys right here. That's like 150 meters away. He's on the move, so his camo net is not partaking in the concealment. I know an ELC has very good concealment without the camo net. But I guess Wargaming decided that he is going to have a good game. I can't explain that. I can't. But when he drove through this bush and came through this open ground to this bush, at this point, these guys were not bushed. I don't know. I don't know. There you go. There you go, guys. You let me know what you think. Those of you who are trying to figure out, well, how do I play a light tank? I have to be careful not to get spotted, and I have to spot the enemy team. So what do? I just blunder forward right beside them. I don't get lit, and I light them all. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's how it works, I guess, guys. And his teammate is shooting him. Why is his team... What? The Churchill 3 is shooting him. He spotted a leopard. He's going from bush to bush. I guess he's invisible. And I don't buy the explanation that the enemy tanks have such low view range that his concealment... Like, he was close, guys. He was... I don't think there's a tank that would have that poor view range to not see him go through that gap. So, I don't know. Whatever. Maybe it was a sampling thing. Maybe it was view range. Maybe it was a sampling thing. He was in the open there for a split second as he... Zoom! You know, as he crossed that open area and went to the bush. It was just a fraction of a second. It's how often does the server check the spotting? It's not continuous, right? It's a quantum function. It does it a certain amount of times per second. Maybe it does it every 0.4 seconds, and it only took him 0.3 seconds to scoot across that opening. And while the 0.3, you know what I mean? It's an aliasing effect. But whatever it was, little ELC is invisible. You got to be spotted now. You're proxy spotted. Yes, he's proxy spotted. He was spotted now. Who's spotted now? Who's spotted now? Press the trigger. He actually hit the shot. Crazy game. Well, I thought I'd show you that one, guys. I mean, patrol duty. You can't argue with the results, right? He did 5,781 spotting in a tier 5 game. Leave some comments in the comment section. Let me know. Are you patient enough to play these light tanks and not... Are you patient enough not to shoot? That's the question for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay safe, stay happy, and I will catch you guys on the next one.